Every time I wake up in the morning, I just look at myself in the mirror and say I'm blown by the door. Oh man, drop the mic.
Slipless. Yeah, let's go, man. This is where the show gets fun. We drop some bars on the show. It's a musical show, and we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the exclusively CollinsJ Musical Show. And right about now, you see I have 3 guests on this show, and they're all looking great. To my left, I have one of my good friends. I call him Joe. Some call him a producer. He's a marketing guy. Others call him Mr. P, Mr. Podium.
Mr. Podium.
Mr. Podium is also a musician. He's a musician. At the same time, a producer, he's an instrumentalist, he's an all-round guy, man.
Man, you've introduced me better. Better than I introduce myself.
Exactly.
That's how it has to be.
Yeah,
Mr. Podium. I used to be Mr. Podium back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Those days when I used to be the party guy.
Yeah.
Until life hit me, then things changed. Weight came, problems, but we're okay. We're here now.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Thanks
Mr. P.
for having me.
Yes,
The yellow hoodie.
He looks like Museveni.
Yeah.
Museveni is fun.
It's the right vibe.
Museveni vibe, yeah.
I've grown up seeing Museveni from the day I was born. So.
Well, this mad guy is a business. Is Mr. Shoe.
Yeah.
You know, he's a
sneakerhead in town.
Exactly, man. He's an entrepreneur.
You know what it is.
You know, he's the enthusiastic man alive. You know,
Yeah.
you know if you know what I'm talking about. He's
yeah.
also Mr. Get Done. You know, how do you feel being on the show?
Well, I feel so happy and amazing to be with such very charismatic gentlemen out here.
Yeah.
These guys are such good energy and vibe. If you're actually with them, you are lucky to be with them because they have the right energy. They believe in the positive perception. I mean, it's the great deal out there. I like the fact that you call me Mr. Get Done. Well, I want to explain that, man. I believe strategies ceases to be strategy without implementation. So I believe in the art of doing. That's for sure. You know what it is. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Guys, welcome on this show. You know, this is the exclusively CollinsJ show. It's gonna be a fun, interesting show. We're gonna be talking about a lot of fun topics,
Sounds
basically
good.
About music stuff, and a lot of interesting talks. You know.
Yeah.
Moving forward, I want to ask you guys a very interesting question. I want to see your views on. First of all, I want to know what's your genre of music, what's your kind of genre, and what's your views on rap music. Let me start with Mr. Joe.
My preference of genre.
Yeah.
I'm an all-round guy. The only genre of music I didn't like, or I don't want to say don't like, or it's not in my preference, is Kadongo Kamu.
Yep.
It is a typical Ugandan music, which is the Kadongo Kamu means one beat. So every time
It's a constant one.
these guys are laughing because they know it's painful.
You hardly know
For
where.
like 15 minutes you're listening to one song but with one beat. It doesn't change. That's why it's called Kadongo Kamu. But it's a very local vibe, and also it's like hard metal rock. I'm not good with hard metal rock.
International, local. You know what it is.
But with the hard metal rock, like I am not a fan of hard metal rock because I feel like that's too much for me with the noise and all the drums and the instruments.
Okay.
But in terms of like preference, I like rap music, I like reggaeton. Latino vibe is very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
But right now,
Sure.
Afro beats and house, man, it's going to the top. EDM is on top of that.
Yeah.
So I really like it. That's where usually I get my inspiration from.
Yeah.
And it's always just nice, like just getting a few things from those genres. Like you have like pop, soul, and you know, for me, like my music, I like soul in my music. So that's why, like, if you listen to my music, you listen to elements of soul in it, but with this popish touch, and then rap covers it over. So that's my
true.
genre.
Yeah.
And what's your views on rap music?
Ooh,
If you could
that's
also
a
give
big
us
question.
your favorite rapper
Okay.
alive.
Yes. I had to think about this one because it's like I had my favorite rapper.
Don't say it was DMX.
No. When I said I had,
Legends
it was
don't die,
Tupac.
so I can still say DMX.
It was
Yeah.
it was Tupac.
Tupac.
But
Yeah,
now,
for sure.
because that's for sure, he's legendary.
Yeah.
But I think like right now there is
like.
mostly like a battle between some preference between Meek Mill's.
I knew you were in the new school.
No, I'm serious. Like, have you listened to Meek Mill's rap?
Yes.
J. Cole
Yeah, J.
and
Cole is
Kendrick.
crazy.
These three guys, like I listen to their music and for me that's poetry. Like they don't play games. Like today, DJ Khaled has this new album.
The new album.
And then
yeah.
on his Instagram, he posted a video of Meek Mill's freestyling.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
listening to those lyrics, and I first for a moment I say, man, there's depth in these words.
That's
like,
true. That's
it comes
so
to
deep.
a place. So this is why, like for me, like with rap music, like with those rappers, when I put like Meek Mill is a very good storyteller. J. Cole, probably the best storyteller.
Yep.
Like all these songs have a lot of that storytelling, poetry. But when it comes to like dropping bars, man, that's for Kendrick. 100, like bars over bars, and yeah, those are like my
bar
guys.
after bar.
Bars after.
I want to know your genre and your views on rap music.
Well, for me, I think
rapper.
I'm kind of an all-rounder, but I would say I have something that I really vibe to that much, and that's I'm into the ragamuffin kind of music, you know.
Mr. Ragamuffin.
And
I forgot to
that's for
introduce
me.
him as a ragamuffin.
I'm into the ragamuffin kind of
Stone
music.
Boy.
Yeah. Stoneboy is my guy. You know? and it's abbreviated as raga, you know. And you have the likes of a sub-genre of dancehall, this kind of stuff. And so for me, I literally run crazy and I get that energy.
Yeah.
And sometimes we call it, you know, when you don't actually use alcohol to get crazy, you don't need alcohol to get yourself energetic.
Yeah, that's true.
That's me when I hear a beat from a dancehall jam. It definitely just lifts me up, like the ragamuffin kind of vibe. But I think this whole vibe comes from the time when high school. I think the high school literally gave me that kind of. There was like a foundation of me trying to fall in love with the dancehall music, because Busoga College Murray is known for guys who love dancehall and they love dancing to dancehall music. So every time we're going out there to dance, we're talking about dancehall kind of vibe. So I think that's what actually nurtured me into falling in love with this kind of music. So for me, I'm into the likes of Bounty Killer, the likes of Beanie Man, the likes of Sean Paul, the likes of Buji Banton, you know. That's when we go to Jamaica, you know. You know what time it is. So when we're talking about when we go to Uganda, I have like my dancehall energy king of the, what should I call it? Like they own the thing.
I'm trying to think who that could be.
You know what it is? No. Of course, Billy Ganta is one of the guys. That's like new school. But I'm talking about Bebe Cool. That's like
it's a reggae. It's like it's a reggae.
Reggae dance, ragamuffin, husky voice and all that kind of stuff. You know, the likes of Peter Miles, amazing people. You know. And so many other new kids that are on the block and are really doing good stuff, you know.
I know rap is not kind of your thing so much.
I would say I think I do love hip hop, and what actually makes me fall in love with hip hop is the beauty of the elements of hip hop are completely out of the hook. Let's say, for instance, you can imagine a genre having a situation where you can have different elements that define hip hop. Let's talk about beatboxing, you know. Let's talk about graffiti. Let's talk about poetry.
It's a culture.
I mean, for me, the one that really rings and really gets to me, and I'm like, wow, this is nice. The poetry. I love storytelling. For me,
the bars,
bar after bar.
So because of that, that's how I get closer to you guys in terms of the love of hip hop.
Actually,
that's my intersection.
The fact that you talked about poetry, you know, I'm also a poet, and I write music. When I'm in a good vibe and a good environment, I usually sit down and write stories. You know, because this is what it's my passion, you know.
Yeah.
I like writing, and you know, if I listen to a very interesting beat, you know, that's why we even came up with something like this exclusive. Talk about music and you know, things like interesting things about. The question I asked you about your views of rap music, because I think I'm mostly into rap. Poetry is like rap, you know, it's another side of rap. I want to ask you guys another question. I know you guys have listened to some of my music.
Yeah, sure.
Which song of you? Music, my YouTube channel is gonna be down there on the floor.
The link
Check the description.
You know what? You know how this YouTube thing works. Just
like
in the description, you know.
Like, share.
Like, share, you know. Like,
or you put a link up
comment.
here, it's gonna be somewhere above my head.
Right there.
It's probably above here, right?
Yeah.
I want each of you. What's the favorite song done by me? Like, what's
Mine is Fear. I like Fear.
Let's go. Like,
mine is Fear. I really
definitely
like
Fear. But do you have to say anything about it? Just say Fear.
Fear, man. What?
I mean, like, Fear was like a sign of evolution in terms of the way you have come up to do music, man. You've come from the underground and you've been mastering the art for, over time. And Fear was like the time you literally
broke through.
You literally bombarded our brains. We're like, wow, the guy he's not joking about this.
Talking of Fear,
he's here, man.
Talking of Fear, I think
he was like our little Joe Cole, you know. It's like the poetry is sick.
Talking about the story about Fear. Fear was a true story. It was a story about me. I think I need to do something on the show for guys that are watching. What do you guys think?
Man, that's gonna be fire, man.
Let me know what you think. What you think? I want to throw the bars, man. Just play me on the beat.
Kill us. Kill the beat.
Just give me a beat. Just give me a beat.
Let's see what we have here.
Sleepless.
Yeah, that's good. Sleepless. Yeah, let's go, man. This is where the show gets fun. We drop some bars on the show. It's a musical show, and we go live. We go in it. Okay. It was a story of a little boy, so sad. He had a dream of being strong like a warrior, fearless like a soldier, brave like a lion, but he couldn't be. Timid, looking innocent. Never understood from every point, cause he couldn't speak. An introvert, scared of being pointed out, always feeling tense. Scared of the bullets, scared of the dark, scared of his teachers, and scared of the world. Wounded yet harmless, sounds like emotion at the depth of being rational. All the dreams he had he couldn't reach. Non-confident and eloquent, my statement. The disease called fear, mamma mia. Yes sir, what do you guys think?
My disease called fear, mamma mia. My disease called fear,
yes,
mamma mia.
Yes.
Man, you know, you took me back to my childhood memories of Super Mario, mamma mia.
But wait, man, what inspired you to put out this kind of good vibe, man?
Man, this kind of good vibe is these are stories, like, you know, like it's poetry, and you know, this is something that has been on me. You know, I had fear to do so many things.
Technically,
You know, when you're not brave, you see, let me, for example, you see a girl that you want, but you know you can't even go and talk to her. You know, you have dreams that you know you want to pursue, but because you're scared, you know,
you feel like
the way people are going to think about you, then this is how, you know, like, and then I'm like, one time it was in the night, I'm thinking like, okay, let me write something about, you know, fear. You know, fear. So many people are let down by fear. That's why, you know.
Do you think you're speaking to someone out there? Like, music is a language.
Music is a language.
You think you're speaking to someone out there and you're letting them know, man, shouldn't step back, man. You shouldn't allow fear to take.
This song is definitely speaking to so many people out there. I know so
when
many of
fear
you.
is a disease.
That's a disease, man. That's
fear
a deep
is a disease.
statement.
So. Yeah, you said so.
Like, for me, I think that was like a very nice line, like that thing of fear being a disease, because I think like so many people are affected by it. Some people admit to it, and others hide it.
Exactly.
They know they have it, but they will pretend like they don't. Like, how many times have you seen people who look brave to you, but they can't take steps ahead?
Something like, there's also this thing is there's this saying that people say, always face your fears. Once you face your fears, you're gonna open a lot of doors.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this is how rap, you know, gets more interesting. You talk about topics that, you know, that inspire people. You talk about love stories, you know, like relationships. You talk about inspirational things, fear, you know, like things like this.
Yes.
It's always good.
But how do you feel every time you have a chance to like put out
I
such
feel
good
good.
stuff? Like how do you feel when you record such a very good you know, like how do you feel after you put it out there? Do you feel better? Do you feel like you can make
That's
it
a
even
very
much?
good question, actually.
You know, do you feel like, you know, like I think nothing is gonna stop me from doing what I have
You know
to
why
do.
this question is very good? Because you know, like in the industry today,
Yeah.
people release music with the basis of monetizing it, but
Yeah.
they forget that the message is more powerful.
It's a lovely.
Because like you don't know who you're speaking
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
true.
when I don't take me out of context. There are certain type of songs that for me, like sometimes I'll just wash off. I listen to them for the sake, but I don't really listen to like, okay, this is like very good. Like when people are rapping about sex, money and drugs,
That's
I'm
not
always
my
like
angle.
taken out of context. You know,
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah,
always
yeah.
like, the beat is good, the flow sounds good, but it's a song for making money.
Yeah.
That's true.
So because that's what the industry is based on.
I mean, you know,
But
you
then-
need to do something that
But then
the audience
there are
wants.
people who might rap about sex, drugs, and money, but the story about that is deep. That it pulls you in a direction to figure out in what place was this person. Like I was laughing at a story of a certain guy who was like, you know, like he killed. I think it was like, what's his name? No, he was called something. He was called Smart, I think. He went to jail because he actually like he snitched his own self. In
Yeah,
his
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Like I killed
What?
so and so, so and so, so and so.
Oh
And I was
my
just thinking
goodness,
about
that's
like
crazy.
how
Those
you
are-
can
those
put
are drugs.
like, I was just laughing. I was like, so you're trying to put that on a song to make it sound gangster.
Yeah.
But then the police is listening to the record and they're like,
And that's
using
evidence.
that to plot. They're like, now all this makes sense. He's the murderer. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you see that that's the depth of which some music has been made. That people tell stories with that in connection to what they're facing. Right?
That's true. That's
And,
true. Yeah.
and if you rap about sex, money, and drugs, and you're telling a story about a place where you have been, maybe I could listen and say, man, that must have been hard, but because I can feel your pain, you know?
Yeah.
But if it's just about like, hey, come, you know, ladies and twerking and putting
Yeah,
money, doing
actually-
bands and what, then most times I just look at these songs, I'm like, nah, this is just for only making money, so
Yeah,
That's
it's money making, because I also know a musician.
yeah.
She makes music, but she says she doesn't let the, I think she was interviewed and she said they asked her, would you let your kids listen to your music? And then she said no. She wouldn't let her kids listen to the music. And then how about the people out there?
Who are listening
The
to
kids,
the
their
same
kids
music.
are listening to the same music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
But you know, sometimes it's not necessarily like what they're putting out there is a true story, or it's something they're actually going through with their lives. It's more like trying to establish a connection with your audience and trying to see, because this is what makes them fall in love with the music and get emotional with music and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and they want to be part of your musical journey. So it's important for you to know what's my niche and what do they want to listen to.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sometimes they are forced to do music they are not necessarily known to be doing, you know, like someone does music just because it's money making.
Yes,
money making.
yes,
Yeah,
money
yeah,
making.
yeah.
It's the money
It's
making
a business
thing,
anyway. At the end of the day, it's a business.
But
for
for
so many
you,
people.
like, Kenneth asked that question and I stole the show from you.
yeah.
Which one?
Did
No,
you-
it was,
yeah.
it was like, what were you aiming at when you were writing? Like, how did you feel after the song had gone out? Do you feel like you changed somebody's life? This, I think, was the question.
I feel like this
Like-
song will change somebody's life. Like, this is what I feel like. I even say to the camera, this song can change so many lives. There are
Yeah.
people out there who are timid. They're so timid. Like, mostly I'm talking to the introverts, because I was also categorized as an introvert.
Yeah.
There are people out there who are so timid, you know, they keep on the low profile and, you know, just keep it like that. But the thing is, you need to, you know, go out there. If there is something that you can do, there is something that you know you have a talent of, you can go out there and, you know, do it, you know, pursue it. You never know you could be the it's life. Yeah. But for sure, like, I like all the ideas. I want to give you guys a chance before we wrap up this show.
Yeah.
Joe has some music. I like this song, Erez Das.
What did you just say?
What?
What did you just say? Can you say it again?
People always suffer with that. It's called erased arrhythmus.
It is. Isthmus. Hungarians don't kill me.
It means
I can't speak, yeah.
it means feel the rhythm.
The rhythm.
Feel the rhythm, and that was the essence of the song. Right? I was telling this girl to feel the rhythm because somebody was like, Africans have a very good rhythm, like with the music and the vibe with the with like the dancing feeling. So I was like, let me put it in a song. Let me put that thing in a song. Feel the rhythm, and that's how that song actually came.
Yeah, actually, Joe, I have a challenge for you. How about you give us a freestyle rap? The show is getting more fun. What do you think?
We never put him on the spot before. It's not
I think I know why you don't put me on a spot.
Exactly.
Why?
Because I'm not a good freestyler. I don't.
No.
freestyle.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Do you know the reason why I don't freestyle is because I don't know how to freestyle.
Let's see. Let's check it.
No, we can always give it.
We give
a scale of 1 to 10.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
If you listen to the beat, I have a very interesting beat. If you listen to this, maybe you're gonna pick up from there. So what are you saying?
Well, I'm thinking the best that we can check his skills,
yes,
his rapping skills, because I believe all MCs can do this, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
yes, sir,
the fact that
in the spot.
Yeah, let's see what he has to do.
Let's see what he has for us, ladies and gentlemen.
What beats are you giving me?
Oh, I know this one. Like now, I know that.
Show me what you get.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wow.
It's about to get down, Mr. Joe. Freestyle.
Can I give you a start?
Exclusively.
You want to give me something?
I want to jump start.
Jump start. Let him jump start. Jump start.
Okay. I'm in the mood, in the hood like Tiger Woods. I'm in the city, Cape Town like never before. We killing homies like never ever, man.
Yes, sir, man.
I had to laugh at that one.
Exclusive lines, man.
Wait, let me listen to the beat first.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, it's gonna. I want to say it. This part is good. But it's like, nigga hate me now.
Shit.
Then it's like, wait, yo, man, I feel like 29 has got me thinking too much. It feels like the year is coming ending soon. Sometimes it feels like I'm losing my time, but sometimes I get myself in a place that I rhyme.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like I'm broken inside, and every time I feel this pain's hidden alive. And every time I wake up in the morning, I just look at myself in the mirror and say I'm blown by the door. Oh man!
Drop the mic.
Exclusively CollinsJ.
Continue.
Exclusive. I continue. The show is
Some more,
proceed.
Yeah.
Some more things like wait. Yo, so now I feel like I'm in a place for testimonies, and every time I look at my girlfriend, I say, hey, I'm just all about the time, man, all about the man. Every time I wake up in the morning, I see smiles, man. Everything is getting crazy in the building. Now I'm sitting here with CollinsJ on exclusive. Now I'm here with CollinsBoy.
Exclusively CollinsJ.
Man, this is so hard, man.
I met them through a friend who knew another friend, and then we stuck like glue on the paper. We stick together, and the show is getting done tonight. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Exclusively CollinsJ. The show is so fun. Thank you all for watching, man.
Freestyling ain't easy. Nah, I signed out. I gave up.
We sign out. Exclusively CollinsJ. Let's go.